at him this week to see where he's at. You know, I like the progress that he's been making, but he hadn't played football in a long time, since last December, and he hurt this deal in April, so it's been a while. And so he's going to have to really show us that he's ready.
What is the progress that you've seen that make you think
I believe that the knee is stable. You know, we did some things last week, and I thought he looked really good. Now it's just about his conditioning, getting back with the chemistry with the offense, and just playing football.
What would he bring to the offense that maybe you guys haven't necessarily had?
Well, he's a good tight end. I mean, he's one of the better combo tight ends in our game. So, you know, his size, his red zone touchdowns, you know, we're getting that from some other guys right now, but Hunter definitely can add to that. And like I said, just his pass protection, his blocking. He can do a lot of things that can help us. But like I said, he didn't play football in a long time.
With Jatavis, he's not out for the year, just out for this week potentially?
No, he's out. He's out. He's done for the year. Yeah.
So with him being out, is Hayes going to be the guy that will be playing?
We have guys that are going to have to step up. Hayes is one of those guys. Kyle Wilson, he's one of those guys. You know, those guys want to step up. You know, we may play with some different personnel packages as well. We'll see.
What did you think of Hayes yesterday when he did get in there?
You know, he came in, played hard. You know, he's a sure tackler. He knows our defense like the back of his hand. He helps people around him. You know, he's a good football player.
With Melvin, do you expect him to be available for Sunday, or do you need to see him how he works through the injury this week?
You know, I do expect him to be available, but if he's, you know, I'm not sure how serious his ankle injury is. But knowing Melvin, I mean, this type of game, I mean, these are the games that he lived to play for. So I do think he'll be available, but we'll see, though. I mean, I'm not going to guarantee that.
The fact that the ankle's on the same knee that he injured earlier, is that more concerning? Or?
Well, I mean, he's had injuries on both knees, so it's really not more concerning.
As that game was happening yesterday, can you kind of take us through your thought process? I don't know how close you were following the Kansas City game, but when your decision that when you started taking the starters out, just kind of how, and I don't know whether part of it may have been to try to get the offense going a little bit.
No, I didn't have no idea what the score was at the Kansas City game, to be honest with you. I wanted my team to get up a couple of scores late in the game so that we could put some of our reserves in. I mean, those guys have been waiting to play all year, and I think some of those guys, you know, they're going to explode when they get out there on the field. And we're looking forward to seeing those guys play because they haven't played in a long time since preseason. So, you know, you can't just put the whole second team in because you don't have enough players. But there were key guys I did want to see get in the game and play. Unfortunately, it wasn't a lot of time left on the clock when we did it. The game was just too tight.
From a game planning perspective, what's the most difficult part about starting the playoffs with a team that you just played 2 weeks ago?
Well, you know, both teams were very familiar with one another, so you're not going to change a whole lot at this point. So it's just about execution right now. It's going out making plays and executing.
What's the schedule like for you this week? Is it similar to a regular season?
Yeah, it's just a normal East Coast schedule. You know, players will be off Tuesday. We'll practice Wednesday, Thursday, leave on Friday, and we'll have a practice in Baltimore on Saturday, and play the game on Sunday at 1 o'clock.
Did you do that on purpose, just to try to keep things the same so you don't make it any bigger than a regular season?
Yeah, I just like to keep things in routine as much as I can, for sure.
For the offense, it seems like it's like two games in a row now they're kind of out of sync. Did they get that last touchdown drive with Austin Eckler? Do you think maybe that touchdown drive at the end kind of helped them out, break out a little point?
It's a little momentum, but you're being kind when you say 2 games out of sync. You're being real kind. But no, that last drive gave us a lot of momentum, I think, going into this game coming up on Sunday. So, but that's what we're capable of. We know that. It was just good to see it.
How important is it to run the football and have balance to the offense so that you guys can do everything?
Yeah, we've done a pretty good job of that all year, of keeping that balance and running the football and mixing it with our passing attack and run action play game. So, you know, I think the other day we had 27-24. I mean, we had more rushes than we had passes. So I think Ken's done an outstanding job of maintaining that balance. And when you get in December, January, I mean, you have to be able to run the football in this league, especially some of the places we're going to have to go play.
Any concern about going into the postseason with the offense being out of sync the last quarter of the season?
You know, yeah, it's some concern, but it's definitely something I believe we can fix. You know, I remember think it's back in '97 when we went in as a wild card. We lost the last couple of games and before we went into playoffs, and we got it fixed because we swept everyone and won the Super Bowl that year. But I think we can do the same thing here. I'm not overly concerned. I am concerned, but not overly concerned. And it's a new season, and I think it's a different energy right now. And these guys are excited. They can't wait to play.
In terms of flipping that switch on offense, how much does it help to have Phillip being the guy who's playing quarterback?
No, it helps. I mean, he's one of the reasons why we're in this position. So, he's definitely a big piece of the puzzle.
How much energy does Durham bring to that defense on a week-in, week-out basis and in practice during the weekend? How much does that help you?
Man, he brings a lot of energy, not just on the football field, just walking down the hallways. He's just, I love that guy. He loves football, and he's very passionate about what he does.
Is there some things that you can do out there that maybe you can't teach or coach that he just does instinctually because he sees it?
Well, his instincts. It's hard to coach and teach the instincts that he have for the game. I mean, some of the plays that he makes sometimes, no, it's not how we draw it up, but he's able to make some of those plays. And we play him in a lot of different positions. He's a smart kid.
Just keeping it on defense, how much of an advantage do you think it is? Because I think you're going to be the first team that now gets Lamar Jackson twice, where you've had a game with your defense where you've played him and got film.
Yeah, I mean, it helps. I mean, like I said, they're not going to change a lot. So we just have to stop them. We know what they're going to do. We just have to stop them. They're a physical football team, and they make you play very disciplined because of their quarterback. And we just have to do a better job this time than we did the first time.
Anthony, how important do you think it'll be to win that turnover battle? I know you guys had won the last 3 games, but how important do you think that'll be?
It's huge. I think in any game, the turnover battle is huge. I think that's the second stat that correlate to winning right now in our league. So it's big.
Is it more important because of the style that they play?
It's important based on any style, to be honest with you. So but definitely in the playoffs, you win the turnover battle, your chances of winning are pretty high.
Tough day throughout the league today with coaches getting fired and everything. Just any concern that among the firings we're down to 2 black head coaches in the league?
I've heard. I haven't had a chance to reach out. I know a lot of those coaches. It's just my focus has been on Baltimore, to be honest with you, and I think they all understand that, and that's where it should be. But when I'm watching tape on Baltimore, I'm not counting the black players and the white players. They're just football players to me, and I look forward to the time we just talk about good coaches, and not black coaches, not white coaches, but just coaches. So. It happens every year in our business. They're going to fire 6 to 7 of us every single year. Unfortunately, we're evaluated on how fast we can turn it around. I think some of our greatest coaches, Hall of Fame guys, I question if they would last in today's environment. But that's just the way it is. We know what we sign up for, and it happens to good coaches every single year. Black, white, it doesn't matter.
I think the patience level is getting shorter and shorter. I mean, Steve Wilkes only has 1 year in Arizona. Vance gets 2 in
Yeah, I think the patience is getting shorter probably ever since the invention of the microwave. So, that's what we signed up for. Yeah.
All right, thanks, guys.
All right.